Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. I hope you're well. I hope you're living life. I hope life is treating you well. For those of you that don't know, I'm married and I wanted to tell you I've been married a year now and it's been an amazing journey. But I wanted to share with you guys the things that my husband and I did differently, that are quite unconventional when it comes to getting married, especially as an Igbo couple. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you are not already subscribed, yes, if this is your first time coming across my YouTube channel, welcome. I am Mimi. God bless you. Please subscribe. Okay, it's absolutely free and we have fun on this channel. We actually have fun and we learn a lot on this channel. So I'm an Igbo babe, okay? I am an Igbo babe to the core. If you know, you know. If you know, you know that I carry my Igbo culture and Mobuyanishi is on my head, okay? As an Igbo girl getting married, I wanted to have the whole thing. The vision that I had growing up was a big wedding. I'm the first daughter. I am the Ada. So I thought I would have the whole big thing. I wanted the whole big shebang, the whole wedding, everything. But that didn't happen. So when I got engaged and I just wanted to get married, okay? I just wanted to get married. I just wanted to get married and start living with my husband, okay? So all the ideas, all the plans that I had growing up, everything flew out of the window. The first unconventional thing that we did was we were not present during our traditional wedding. Yes. We didn't go to our own traditional wedding. My husband and I lives in the UK and our parents and family are back home in Nigeria. So my husband's family went to see my people and introduced themselves, did the whole thing. My husband and I were just not present when everything was done. My bride price was paid in full. Everything done, just that my husband and I didn't go to Nigeria and be part of the ceremony and celebration. And that is something that I didn't know. I didn't know that. I know people do it, but I didn't think that would be my case. I wanted to be there. I wanted to wear the whole regalia. I wanted to wear the whole colorful Igbo bride outfit. But I think I still will, but I'm not sure. But in the meantime, I didn't do all of that. I am so thankful to God for my family and my husband's family as well, who is also my family now. So, everybody just came together and they supported us and we did what we thought was best for us. And I don't regret it. When I was engaged and I wanted to get married, one thing that was on my head was I didn't want to stress anybody. I didn't want to make people want to spend money, unnecessarily if you don't have to, even for my own self as well. I was like, okay, what is the best way to mitigate all of this and make sure that people still enjoyed our wedding season without having to feel the pressure of having to spend a lot of money. And this was the best solution for all of that. As an Igbo babe, it still shocks me. It still shocks me to tomorrow that I didn't get my Igbo wedding. But I guess things change, everything. As you grow older, your ideas and your plans change, and also God's plan for your life as well. So you're making your plans, and God is behind the scenes okay, that's fine. So I think in my own case, it just didn't happen that way. And I'm grateful for the way that it did happen. So that's first. Another thing, I didn't have an engagement party. When I was engaged, it was just me and my husband. And a few of my friends knew that I was gonna get engaged, but they didn't tell me. But anyways, I didn't have any of that engagement party. Again, I didn't want to stress anybody. I just wanted to get married. I just wanted to marry my husband and for us to start our life together. Every other thing was just secondary to me. But when I went on a girls' trip with my friends, they actually organized a bridal shower for me. And I was like, look, I'm so grateful that they did. I'm so grateful that they did. But I didn't even think of that. But we had a good time. It was a lovely, lovely trip. And yeah, we took pictures, we popped champagne, we ate cake, and everything was so nice. And when I see the pictures now, I'm thankful that they were that intentional and they thought of me in that way. And I'm so thankful. Thank you, ladies. Another thing that my husband and I did differently was we opted for a micro wedding. Remember, I said from the very beginning, when I want to get married, I don't want to stress people. I don't want to put people in a comfortable position. Weddings are expensive, but for the couple and also their guest as well. So I didn't want anyone to feel pressure to spend money when it comes to my wedding. So, and my husband also believes that as well. So we were very keen on making sure that our wedding was quite inexpensive, but very intentional, very cutesy, very demure, and very beautiful. We had a guest of about 20 people, including the photographer, and the photographer also had an assistant. So, so we wanted a very small wedding. So after the registrar, we went to a reception, we went to a restaurant, and that was where everything happened. We danced, we ate, we cut our cake, and it was beautiful. It was a very, very beautiful day, stress-free. I would say it was very stress-free because there wasn't a lot to manage, even though there was a lot to manage. We already went to the restaurant owners and we had planned what the day would look like. They had set it out for us and everything. It was beautiful. The restaurant was very intentional in hosting us. Did amazing in having us on the day of our wedding. We opted for a fixed menu and drinks for our guests. So when we got there, everything was already done, pre-done. So you're not coming and placing your order and everything. Everyone had the same food. It was nice. You know, we sat together with our guests. We were literally placed in the middle between our guests, some here on the sitting. It was a long, aisle. It was really, really sweet. It was really, really cute. And we had fun. We opted not to have alcohol on our wedding day. It didn't make sense for us to have alcohol or provide alcohol for our guests. We don't really drink, and it was supposed to be a very, calm, chilled event. But the bar was open at the restaurant. So if you wanted drink, if you wanted any form of alcohol, cocktail or hardcore, whatever, you could go and get that from the bar. Another thing that I did differently on my wedding day was I didn't have a wedding planner. We planned everything ourselves. However, I'm very thankful for my friends because I have two friends who are wedding coordinators and they stepped up. Even though that I'm very meticulous and very careful, I thought of everything. I thought of little things as little as the napkin color. I thought of what I wanted the cake table to look like. I was thinking. However, on the day, there was a lot of things that I didn't think, especially trying to coordinate for pictures, trying to tell people what to be, where to be at a certain time. But my friends, they stepped up. They stepped up. They stepped up, and they are also wedding coordinators themselves, and they were telling people what to do. They even made us do the first look. And I didn't even think I needed to do that. I just wanted to get married. I just wanted to go sign the paper and go home.
First touch, you touch this thing, he turns around, we do wow. Okay? Okay. Okay.
With your friends stepping up is also important. I didn't have bridesmaid, so I didn't think I needed a bridesmaid. Like, I was having a very small wedding. I didn't want to put people in an uncomfortable position to buy specific dresses, specific shoes, specific this, specific that, you know. So everyone come looking good, looking your best. At some point, because I didn't know what dress I wanted to wear, I thought I was going to wear a light blue dress, or maybe like a pink dress. I didn't know what I wanted to wear. Growing up, I never imagined to wear white on my wedding day. I've always imagined the traditional wedding. So my husband's suit was blue. So I was like, okay, let me get a blue dress to match it. So my friends, they were like, can we wear this color? Can we wear this color? I was like, wait, guys, let me get my dress first. So when I settled for a white dress, I was like, everything else is open. You guys can wear whatever color you want to wear. But yes, I was not particular with what the guests wore. As long as you look decent, you look nice, you look sweet, and you look delectable, that's good. That's what I want my guests to look. I want you to look your best on the day, and everybody came looking their best on the day. So yeah, I didn't have bridesmaid, but everybody came correct. Another thing that I did differently was I didn't throw my bouquet. I didn't throw my bouquet because I wanted the flowers for myself. I wanted to keep the flowers at home. And because, you know, the bouquet I picked myself, and I had a lot of conversation with the florist. So there was a lot of thoughts and intention that went into creating my bouquet. And I didn't want to give it out, essentially. I wanted to keep it. And I thought it would be very tacky to throw the bouquet and be like, please, give me back. Give me back my flower now. Give me back my flower now. I didn't think that was cute. I didn't think that was nice. So I opted not to throw it at all. So another thing that I hadn't foreseen, or I thought we do differently, was I didn't plan for dance or like walking in dance and everything. But my wedding coordinator friends, they were on job. See, they planned for it. They were like, listen, you're going to come in here. Do you have a special song? Do you have this? Do you have that? What do you think? Yeah, I didn't think I needed to do the whole wedding, the whole spraying money. I didn't plan for it. But towards the end of the wedding, the reception, my husband and my auntie, they got up and they started spraying me money. And I was like, oh, I feel bad. Can I have some? Can you give me some money so I can spray my husband too?
Money. Money. No, this is too much. Hey,
So that was nice. That was a very lovely, cute addition. Everybody ate, everybody danced, everybody had a good time. By the time it was 5 p.m., 6 p.m., everybody was ready to go home. We didn't want to keep people waiting. And a lot of people actually came from London on the day as well. So it was cute to have them go home on time. And another thing that we didn't do, or we did differently, was we didn't go to our honeymoon straight away. So we got married in March and we went to our honeymoon 2 months later. March, April, May. Yeah. We had time to plan and organize. We were not stressed or pressured, because there is a lot of stress that comes with wedding planning, even though it's the littlest. Okay, you might have the smallest. Listen, even birthday parties is quite stressful when you're hosting or planning things. So imagine a wedding, you want everything to go well. So we didn't want to also have to put the honeymoon holiday planning on top of that as well. We did things in our own pace. We were not overwhelmed by anything, and we had fun. Those are the few things that my husband and I did differently for our wedding day. It was nice. We had fun. We did things at our own pace. I keep saying, and one advice that I would give any couple getting married, if you're engaged or you plan to get married in the future, you're watching this video, you want to get married in the future. Listen, is your wedding day? Do you? Okay, everyone will be fine. Everybody will be okay. Table everything to God. Your husband, you guys discuss, know what you guys want, and go for it. You make the day what you want it to be. 1 year into marriage now, and I will not change it for anything. If anything, how we did our wedding now, if I had known, that would have been how I should have been planning my wedding all along, and it would have just made my life easier. But because I wanted a big wedding and it didn't happen that way, but looking back at it, I'm glad that it didn't happen that way, because on the day I was very aware. On the day I knew everyone that came, I spoke to. Everyone that was there came because they loved me and my husband, and I'm thankful for that. So you don't have to feel pressured to do things to please people on your wedding day. It's your day. Do whatever you want. You'll be fine. And the thing is about wedding days, people forget, because the things that are important to you may not be important to the other person. It's not even important to the other person. So do what makes you happy. Do what makes your husband happy. At the end of the day, it's just a wedding day. Your marriage is more important. Okay, we've come to the end of the video now. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and please subscribe like I said in the beginning, and I will see you in my next one. Okay, bye.